What is up, everybody? Ace here, and I am back on the JFS, ready to do another analysis video. And today we're going to talk about the two dragon fights, Spyro versus Super Flash, the Ender Dragons. So yeah, we've only had two dragon UHCs. We're going to talk about what happened in each of them, as well as why we don't have them anymore. And hopefully we get back to them someday. But yeah, so let's start with Season 6, which is over here. 5 teams of 4. Little note about this is that we were going to do 4 teams of 5, which would have been the only time we did teams of 5. But because we only had 20 people, we decided to create a 5th team, which actually ended up being my team. And the team that I got taken off of was the team that eventually won. So I could have won a UHC a long time ago. But yeah, in this season, there were 14 PvP kills and 4 dragon kills, which makes 18, which means 2 people died to other mobs, which equals 20. But which means you would think that the dragon would have lost. But in actuality, Kayla, aka KK Sippy Cup, actually slayed the dragon while dying at the same time. It was a trade kill. And the only time we actually got to kill the dragon. But yeah, in the finale, we had a team go into the Nether, and then Hollywood's team went in after them, took them down, and then Mary's team tried to go in, but Holly's team was right there, ended up taking them out. And then the dragon basically picked off Hollywood, Boo, and Kayla one by one, but Kayla was able to get the final hit on the dragon right before dying, and was able to pick up the win. At the time, there was a slight bit of controversy about whether or not that would count as a win because Kayla died at the same time that the dragon died, so I think a few people might have called that a tie. But considering that the dragon was killed, which is the objective of the UHC, the win was basically given to that team because they did what they were supposed to do. So, yeah, and then it took until Season 11 to try it again. And I don't remember why we didn't do it before then, but I do know that after Season 10, things changed with the dragon. It might have happened earlier, I don't remember when exactly. But all I know is that we didn't try again until Season 11, which was Super Flash the Ender Dragon. We named him Super Flash because the real Super Flash was going to play this UHC, but had to step out for whatever reason, and unfortunately we never saw him again. Except for, well, we see him in Muck's live streams mainly. But, yeah, haven't seen him on the server since. But, again, 5 teams of 4, which I was pleasantly surprised to see that it was the same on both sides. Only 9 PvP kills this time, which, you know, is about what you would expect. But 6 dragon kills, which means 15 deaths to 18 deaths between PvP and dragon, with the remaining dying to, you know, other mobs and other PvE type deaths. In this one, we again had a team go into the Nether first, or go into the end first, to try to kill the dragon, and then they all died except for Naxer, and then Mary's team tried to go in. Naxer built all the way out, away from the main island at half a heart, and tried to, I guess, outlive everybody for as long as he could. But Cookie was there to engage in combat with him. And I think that actually is what doomed everybody. Because Mary, Sayola, and Muck all died to the dragon while Cookie was trying to kill Naxer. So by the time he killed Naxer, he had nobody else left. And while he did make some progress in taking down the pillars, he couldn't take down the dragon in time. The dragon kills Cookie to win that season. Now, in this one, another almost could have won, which was Mary's team technically would have won this if this wasn't a Dragon UHC because they were the last team standing. However, because they didn't kill the dragon, they don't get credited with a win. So Mary could have gotten a win right here. So pretty interesting differences here. and pretty interesting similarities as well. So, which was the more exciting of the two? I kind of want to say season 6 because Kayla won in dramatic fashion, even though we didn't get to see it. The fact that it happened at all was pretty exciting, and Hollywood was recording the end just from the dead man's area. There was like a separate area at the time where you would spawn in after you died. So yeah. So I think this one might get the edge. On this side, we kind of knew that it was going to be difficult killing the dragon. Kind of figured that we might not even win it. And it kind of got drawn out because only one team went to the nether and got all the stuff needed to go to the end. I think that happened in both sides, where only one team had the stuff to go to the end and everybody else just kind of followed suit. Multiple teams did go to the nether, but I think only one of them had everything they needed to open up the end portal. But correct me if I'm wrong there, but I know Mary went to the nether like near the tail end of this season, but once the end portal was open, he came running back. So but yeah, so the reason why we haven't done one since is mainly because of how difficult it was doing it, back then with the added cages and the dragon's breath attack. It's actually a lot more difficult to kill the dragon now, but I kind of feel like it might not be as difficult now, mainly because we've played this game for so long that I think we could figure out how to kill the dragon pretty easily. And I've learned a little bit watching other people on YouTube kill the dragon. Like, for the pillars with cages around them, if you shoot up into the corner of the cage, you can actually hit the crystal through there. So you don't have to even pillar up to destroy it. I've seen, if you watch any of Tap L's videos, he does that all the time. But yeah, you can just shoot up into the corner of the cage and destroy it. But beyond that, I think it's kind of... The main difficult part of this is the UHC part, the no natural health regen part. Because when you kill the dragon in regular Minecraft, you can just kind of tank him and take every hit he gives you. But in a UHC, you got to be really careful about it. So it might be a longer, more drawn-out fight in that way, because you don't want to get hit by the dragon. But I think it's doable. I think it would be cool to at least try it one more time. Maybe we could do bigger teams, too. Bigger team sizes, yeah. So yeah, just wanted to do a little thing about that. Quick little video. I haven't really done many of these lately. Since the biggest killer ones, I kind of took a little bit of a break, let things catch up. So, yeah, wanted to do a quick little video to get back into this. Kind of doing this out of order, so the player analysis video that you've seen before this will actually have been recorded after this video. But, yeah, just so you know how I'm doing it this time around, I guess. Yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed watching, and I shall see you all next time.